Here's a question I think a lot of people ask, brand name or generic. The price differences can be huge when it comes to medicines, prescription drugs.
So whether you are going brand name or generic, are we choosing right? Are we making the right choices? So the University of Chicago looked into this and they said, well, the average consumer is actually choosing the more expensive option. Researchers say their data showed it was the least informed consumers who usually reach for the brand name products, thinking they would sacrifice quality if they bought the generic, when that isn't always the case. In fact, the study found 9 out of 10 pharmacists and doctors buy generic over name brand when it comes to aspirin. Americans buying name brands, according to the research, are wasting about $44 billion every year. I just had to get Motrin. I was told to get Motrin. My wife texted me. She was getting it for me, and she's like, do you want the generic or the name brand? I'm like, I want the generic. Like, if it doesn't work, I'll switch.
I think that if it's over the counter, I think it's fine to go with the generic, but I think you really have to ask your pharmacist when it comes to a prescription, because some of them can be a little different or a little off or interact in a weird way.
Yeah, you should all, for sure. That's great advice.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. Do you usually trend for
all generic? Yeah, all generic. I mean, unless I'm just in a rush and not thinking about it and looking for the generic.
It's a big price difference usually, too.
I will say I found a difference with the particular allergy medication that I take, that the name brand is the only stuff that works.
That's how I am, too.
Yeah?
That's why I said you check with your pharmacist, because it can be a huge difference.
Yep, but when you're talking about aspirin, when you're talking about ibuprofen, the
Right.
basics, people are still spending the money. Maybe you don't need to.
All right.